Okay, number 14. I'm not going to rewrite the entire question, so just look at it up here, or look at your own paper. It says a change purse, or coin purse, or whatever it is, contains a total of 100 nickels and dimes. First thing, make sure you're reading this correctly. This does not say has 100 nickels and 100 dimes. It says it has a total, which means all the dimes and all the nickels together make 100 coins. It also says the total value of the coins is $7, and they want to know how many of each one you have. And up here on the answer key, I have the equations already written. I'll show you how to solve them in a moment. First one's pretty straightforward. All the nickels you have plus all the dimes you have equals 100 coins total. Second equation shows the actual dollar amount, the value of each of these things. You get 5 cents for each nickel and 10 cents for each dime. All of that together, adding them up, makes $7 total. So those are the equations that we have, and that's where the numbers come from. As far as solving them, it's entirely up to you what method you choose to use. I would suggest using elimination here. So let's rewrite these equations and show how you would solve that. All the nickels and all the dimes make 100 coins. 5 cents for each nickel, 10 cents for each dime makes $7. First things first, if you're going to use elimination method, or even if you want to do substitution method, I think it would be very helpful to get rid of all of the decimals. That's not hard to do. If I'm going to get rid of all the decimals, I would want to move them 2 places. If I move the decimal 2 places, this becomes a 5n. This would become a 10d. This would become a 700. And that's fine. You can do that. That's the same thing as saying that I'm multiplying the entire second equation by 100. So the first one is not changing. The second one becomes 5n plus 10d equals 700. Now, I still don't have anything matching yet as far as using elimination method, which is what I said I wanted to do. I can easily make this top equation match the bottom equation for one of the variables by multiplying by 5. This will give me 5n plus 5d equals 500. The bottom equation I'll leave alone. 5n plus 10d equals 700. Now, if I set up my columns for elimination, the n's already match. I need to subtract them. 5 minus 5 is what eliminates. 5 minus 10 is going to give me a negative 5d, and 500 minus 700 gives me a negative 200. If I divide by negative 5, I get that d equals, the number of dimes that I should have here is 40. You don't even really need to do the math to get the second half of this. If you know from the first equation that there are 100 coins, 40 of them are dimes, how many are left over to be nickels? 60. You don't need to do all the drawn out, written out math for this. If you already had 40, there's 60 left. So you're all done.